Kenya Electricity Transmission Company, also known as KETRACO, will moving forward allow telcos, broadcasters and other communication service providers to leverage its infrastructure in the delivery of connectivity around the country. This by leasing their infrastructure to industry players. Jasmine Murani explains.
The development of 4G and 5G technology continues to pose new challenges to service providers thanks to the high costs associated with the construction of base stations. It is on this premise that KETRACO is basing its new cash venture.
The government is very clear in terms of reaching each and every area. I think they're talking about 100,000 kilometers of fiber. That's a target they're doing. KETRACO is also a key player in that, because one is that our fiber, unlike most of our colleagues and other players, rides up on the transmission line. So because of that, it's safe, it's reliable. We don't have much incidents that occur onto it. But again, since our lines cut across, our transmission lines don't always follow the main road or pass through towns, we actually enter into the down where people actually live in. We see it making it very easier for the government to be able to tap from areas where we have where they can tap from the fiber.
On the table for industry players is wired communication equipment, wireless communication equipment, as well as sensing devices. Charges will vary from a price of $35 per kilometer for the prime route, $25 for the non-prime route, and co-location charges of $250 per month.
At that time, the thinking has always been in terms of having a stable way to compute the cost of our services. But the last couple of months, we actually have seen both ourselves and our customers are really affected. First, the availability of dollars, and secondly, nobody knows what the rate is going to be tomorrow. So we have thought and we have listened to what has been discussed right from the very top in administration and our board in terms of how do we move away from pricing everything in dollars but come into Kenya shillings.
Conditions for approval include structural integrity, electrical clearance and interference. This venture comes in the wake of a push for state agencies and corporations to become financially viable so they can be weaned off the exchequer. Jasmine Murani for KTN News.
Small-scale